Alrighty then. So, donkey time. Alright, we're gonna knock out the sap here first. Then we're gonna go... then we're gonna go take out... then we're gonna go do the... make sure I have all that shit out of my inventory. Yes. Okay. We have a general plan for today. Saps are going to finish up. We're going to start on Bloods. Probably start hitting the lower hanging fruit on Bloods. Agris is definitely going to get blown up. When it comes to... Bloods, that's going to be the next big thing. We'll probably end up hunting a good bit today. At some point. Let's consider... Shit, I need to buy those. Buy some of those, and then we also need to get some shit brought over. We'll do that for this. I should have some time sitting around as well so we can get the EXP. this point, it is kind of like whatever. It's material vendor over here. Oh, nice. You need to get knowledge of that at some point. Blue liquid reagent. 100. I should still have some lives made from whaling where they should be extra. Yeah, they need to make like gathering specific food now, and like seafood cron meal is kind of run its course for a lot of things. We need to yeah, that extra weight though is it's gonna fucking suck not having that. This wood's been popping off far more than the snowfield cedar. Far more. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have room for it right now in the family without taking out the grinding stuff. Which we could for a little bit. I also need to get these cookies burned up. So that I can free that up. That's just fucking taking up space there. All right. So we'll run those. All right. Fucking soldiers. All right. Whoop. Go ahead and turn that on. And go ahead and start popping. Start popping these while we're out. I'm trying to think, how would we do it? It would need to be a new cron meal that has gathering on it. Still has life EXP. Basically, you want to take the seafood cron meal and specialize it. Is basically what you're wanting to do. Got to keep that monk's branch rolling. Gotta keep the monk's branch rolling. And I think I am going to end up canceling my Valencia work, or my Altanova workers that are gathering, the Elder Tree, and we're going to move them over to the two, or get 2 workers over there on the Elder Trees over there. I just need to get the Sanctuary workers, giants. I can start working on that. Oh yeah, so the trade run is worth almost 85 billion now. I hadn't given an update on that. Fishing's making like a 100 mil an hour, which is terrible time, but for AFK it's not bad. Hello there. Breezing on in while you're racing around the track of Forza. I see. Nice. You having fun, son? Lots of fun. Cool. Just got enough, got a Lamborghini from getting enough EXP. That's awesome. Which one did you end up getting? Bruvalto. Okay. Nice. Very cool. The game hadn't been out that long either, so that's pretty good to be getting a Lambo that fast. Okay, that makes sense. Ah, so you get to rub it in and be like, look at what I got to play already. Nice. That's cool. Oh, really? Plus it's Japan. Ah, nice. Horizon 6 does sound good. I'm trying to think what the last Forza game was I played. Forza 4, maybe? might have been it. Like, I hadn't played it on PC. It was on console. So, I mean, it's been a hot minute for me.
Might as well join in.
Yeah.
Hello.
So have you raced the Gundam yet?
What?
Yeah, there's a Gundam race in that game.
Oh yeah, I did, yeah. I played through it, it was pretty cool.
It seems so dumb to me, but how fast you get in the top 1% to 5 of drifters? Probably not long.
I'll be honest here, I got the premium edition and it just gave me 20 cars at the start.
That's fucking cool. Anything actually worth a shit, or are they all kind of garbage?
No, there's actually some pretty worthwhile cars in here.
Okay.
Most of them are drift machines. Some of them are like Forza editions, so they give some boost to certain stuff you do with them.
Okay. I only need a Nissan Skyline 34R, and then I'm gonna be the RPer of Japan.
I think I saw one being sold off the side of the road when I drove past something.
I mean, it's Japan, and yes, you got to have a Skyline 34R.
I'm going to fix that right now.
You usually build drift builds from anything. Ford Mustang! Gonna drift that shit. Even though it only goes straight and fast, but fuck it. We're gonna make this thing do donuts.
Oh lord, this car I'm driving right now is insane. It's hold on, what's it called again? It's a Toyota Tacoma, I think, 2019.
Okay.
It has acceleration 10, launch 10, braking 10, speed 8.2, handling 9.5, and off-road 6.0.
The fuck is that car?
And it has an entire body kit.
Damn. It is just I am speed.
Yeah.
The top, basically.
I let auto drive guide me through this.
Interesting.
Oh my lord. I'm never fast traveling around the map again.
Why?
Because of this thing called auto drive. It just drives the car around.
Okay.
Just set a waypoint somewhere, turn on auto drive, and then an AI will take over and just drive you to your destination.
Interesting. Next thing we know, you're going to be getting a steering wheel simulator. You'll be having all of that. You'll have like a super extensive racing sim, and you're like, dude. So I've like gone like down to the deep side of Forza. Mustang RTR, all-wheel drive, and the 5.2 NASCAR motor. Damn.
Alright, a bit fast on the drift there. That's why I went off the road.
Okay. Great car, just swap a 6.2 and it's great. You know, I forget how customizable that game can actually be.
I think compared to 5, there's a lot more customization in this.
Okay.
I think one of the cars I have, it's basically like this really small, like truck, a K car, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And it has only one headlight because the other one's been replaced with a turbo. I mean, I'm literally in it right now.
Damn.
The turbo is sticking out instead of the headlight.
So where are we gonna put the turbo? It needs to go there. That's where the headlight is. Too fucking bad.
Too bad, we don't have room. Yeah, this game now has K trucks, and it's just hilarious seeing one of those driving at like what 180 miles per hour. Alright, now I'm going to check if there's a Nissan GTR, GT, or R34. If I can't just buy it off the auto show, I'll just check the auction house.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be able to get one on the auction house with like anime titties on it already.
Yeah.
There's no way somebody hasn't already put a custom anime titty job on it.
I mean,
You
can...
You're in Japan, the R34 is over there, and surely to shit, somebody has already done it.
Yeah. I mean, you can port the paint jobs from the previous games, I think. So, definitely 100%.
Take you a while to get a good drift tune. To me, I always felt like Horizon was never as good as the actual just straight Forza Motorsports.
No way. There's these specific project versions of certain cars, and they're being sold on the auction house. One's going for 70,000 credits, and no one's bid for it.
Which means Breezer's about to bid on it.
I already own one. I'm probably going to bid on it still.
Real World Garatius. That makes sense.
Give me that. 70,000 credits. Absolute bargain, bro. $996 for 70,000 credits. 1,000 horsepower.
Okay.
Oh! Anyway. It's ending soon. No one bid on it. Me?
It's basically using the same point of contacts on the ground as Real World Tire. Testing for tires, so it's insane. Oh wow, that's actually pretty freaking cool.
Come on. Come on. I won. I won. Let's go.
Oh gosh. Buying all the cars.
Buying all the cars. 4 hours of auction hunting. You know what? Nah. Tomorrow, all day, auction hunting.
I believe it. Because you need to earn all the credits today so that you can just be the whale in the sea over there.
Yep. There we go. And now I'm gonna check how much it actually costs.
25,000 credits, and you're like, fuck, I just got taken.
Scammed. Alright, my cars.
1 billion silver.
Alright. Yup. I just saved 330,000 credits.
330,000 credits? Damn.
Actually, I could just sell it for a higher price, see if someone's stupid enough to buy it.
250,000 credits.
Hold on. Start auction.
Until we meet again!
Let's see. Oh my. I set the buy price to be lower than others, but the starting price is going to be higher. Buy it for cheap and sell it for higher.
Now that's real economics right there.
Dang it, Skeletor!
I have to say, Jared Leto's voice is really weird for Skeletor, but
He's being used as Skeletor for the
He-Man
new one?
Yeah, it's weird.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't even sound like Skeletor.
Why would they use Leto as... Why?
Welcome to what the
all I could think of is 30 Seconds to Mars when I think of Jared Leto.
Yeah.
That's all I could think of. And the Tron movie now. Only got 2 silver bellfishes today.
That's 180 mil.
Mm,
And raw fish. I mean, that's not what it'll be when it sells, but
yeah. It's true.
Hakoven's dropping in price as we get closer to maintenance. So I made 900 mil last night. I don't get this whole... I don't get... Like, the more I do it, the more I don't get the... AFK fishing so fucking OP. No, it's not. It's 100 mil an hour, you lazy fucks.
No, yeah, no, it's nothing for active play.
Like, who are these lazy motherfuckers that are out here fishing thinking this is OP as shit? Like, sure, if you're yanking up, like, Migaloo after Migaloo after Migaloo, I'd probably say, yeah, well, sure, this is fucking broken.
But it's not that way.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
I just got 1.6. I'm not mad.
Nice.
1.6 bill to the good.
We haven't gotten any Afuarus this lap. This sucks.
Seriously?
Yeah, no, I hadn't gotten a single Afuaru since I started today.
It was kind of popping.
Oh, last night it was popping off for a while.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I don't think so. I still got 300 energy, so, I mean, it's possible. Yeah, I mean, I still got 30 minutes left on my buffs, so we're only halfway. But, I mean, I don't need it. It just makes it nice. Because I should have enough energy to get everything I need.
Pretty crazy. I have a whole bunch of black gems now. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to start converting mine up to the concentrateds at some point in time.
I mean, the only thing, how much more stuff do you have to push up that's not?
Oh, I at least want to get my Preon up to pen at some point. Like, that's kind of like my coasting point, but the Cronstones? The Cronstones needed for that? Ugh.
The Cronstones for Preon can be a little sometimes painful, but you know, I will admit that doing the other stuff is a lot more expensive.
Yes.
Where's my gear at? Let me actually check. I want to know how much my
It should
cost.
I think it's like 1.2, 1.3k crons to go to Tet, if I remember correctly.
990.
Okay.
But it's 18 freaking concentrated. That's where the stop was. Is mainly because for a while there I didn't have the concentrated, so I was just life skilling my heart out to try to get that stuff.
Yeah, when I hit try, I was like, honestly, this is a pretty good state because this is technically Tet Manos.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And like, this was back, I think, right before they added the next step up, where they added 3,000 mastery, and I was like, well, yeah, I'll cap out at 2,000 with Tet. And then they're like, surprise, motherfuckers! Heard you
higher.
I already hear people complaining that they need 4,000 mastery. I'm like, calm down, you deck fucks.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like,
It's not even
you know, we
3,000
don't.
wasn't even really worth it.
That's what I'm wondering is you know, I still don't know the damn bracket. So if we don't know the bracket, then how are people gonna want to say that they want to go up to 4,000 or something if they don't actually know when the switch over is when they actually get more material?
I mean, you want to know
Because
the even
otherwise,
more fucked
why
up
is it
part?
worth it?
The even more fucked up part? Any level over Guru 50 does not gain mastery.
What?
Yep.
So you no longer gain your.
You only get it from Guru 1 to Guru 50. Unless
That's
they've
messed up.
changed it. But the mastery should not be going up once you get Guru 50 on anything.
That's messed up.
Mhm.
But then
So-
again, by the time you hit Guru 50, you're basically like, what's the point in going higher?
I mean, I just see it as another way of changing how you progress to maybe not need to have to slam the decks.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because if it keeps on giving you mastery, then you don't necessarily need the biggest accessories.
Like, I'm not saying to, like, make it irrelevant where you don't need deck, but it's like it gives you that option of, okay, so I can kind of keep creeping up without having to spend some of my resources. Like, it allows you to min-max it a little bit better to where you go, okay, later I can afford this to go get push higher. But right now, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because pan, you get like 130 and 110 for each piece. 130 for belt and necklace, and 110 for ring and earring at pen for mastery. But
Yeah.
at deck, you get 250 and 225.
Yep.
So I don't, it's almost worth it, but at the same time, it's like you're only gonna get so much at that point.
Yeah.
Because getting it to the pen mark is, well, that's a noticeable mark just from going from try to pen,
Mm-hmm.
or should be in theory. But at your level, it may not be as noticeable
Yeah.
unless you do all of them.
Oh, no, I would have to go all on mine.
For me, I'm happy with the little bullshit I get. I don't even know what mastery actually is at. But with fishing, no buffs, I'm at 2050.
It's not bad. It's
And
not-
I'm missing, and that's without my ring on.
Oh, hey, there's a fucking Afuaru finally.
Oh, he showed up, huh?
Yep. I bitch slapped him with my
Okay.
broadsword, so... Here.
Bitch ass. Bitch ass motherfucker.
The illegal word. That shouldn't be
Oh,
illegal.
no.
Almost said it. I almost said it.
The illegal word. Here's the really fucked up part that actually pisses me off. They can say that in their own streams.
Yeah, how does that make sense?
I don't get it. It's just how the moderators of Twitch look at it, and I'm like, y'all are fucked up.
Yeah, for real. Because that's not right.
I mean, the word shouldn't exist either way,
No,
but
it shouldn't. It really shouldn't.
Yeah.
And I'm from the north, so I'm pretty heavily against that word myself.
I mean, I'm in the Atlanta, Georgia area. Do you think I go
Well,
out? I can't
nope.
go out anywhere and not hear the soft R and the hard R. Good lord.
Hear that is danger, Will Robinson.
You hear that all the time.
You? Yeah, I remember a couple years back in Atlanta, they were like doing some protest. It was like a Black Lives Matter protest, and they were like trying to go on to the 70 onto 75.
Yep.
And at that point, I was in a Cadillac Escalade. In my friend's Escalade, driving that bitch, going back north from Florida. Stuck just beneath that stupid fucking off-ramp, on-ramp area where them suckers are trying to get on the highway at. And I was all the way to the left lane.
Oh
We
shit.
were stuck in traffic for like, it was like 6 hours.
Oh yeah, until finally, what was it? State troopers finally got him off.
Yeah, it was a good time. Everybody was sleeping in the fucking car.
Mine as well.
I was like, you motherfuckers, I'm just stuck. You're a fucking dirt. Let me get home.
And the even crazier thing now is the BLM shit. They're like, several of them are like being investigated now for fraud, and I'm like, oh my god,
It should be.
really?
I mean, honestly, what
That
were
was-
they expecting? Like they had Maybachs in like multiple $1 million houses like very quickly.
You might be a
And
Ponzi
Maybach is,
scheme.
like, more than my house.
Yeah, Maybachs are not cheap.
They start off at like 200K,
Yep.
which is almost more than my damn house. And that's without the options, I bet.
Oh yeah.
Get that there fancy, cow leather. That there Italian cow leather.
Italian.
That my car is covered in. The only thing I want for my damn beer is the Alcantara roof. It's got Alcantara every damn where else. Everywhere else but the roof.
Really?
Yep. It's got some like felt. Which should be nice because that means it shouldn't like fall like the old school carpet crap that used to be on the roofs.
That makes sense.
It's like a molded in carpet. Wow. There's no one here at this spot today? Shocker.
Hold up. What spot? And I'll come change that.
Hey man, I'm only down the road from you.
That's fair.
Someone down the road and around the corner. Out there in the street.
Out there in the streets. Dude, that's fucked up. You and your damn, like, lunchbox cars. Breezer's gonna literally be the lunchbox RP car RPer.
I'm gonna repaint it to look like a lunchbox now.
Do it.
What car?
PLB 50.
Wow.
Lunchbox.
Definitely a lunchbox there.
That's a car my fat ass cannot sit in. I am too tall. Too big.
Yeah.
That is meant for the Asian man.
Yeah.
Although I have
that's
seen a
like
few videos of some really funny, like 6'5", 6'7" guys trying to get in Lamborghinis, and I'm just like, you bitch gotta get the top. You gotta get the convertible version. You too fucking big.
You know how
It's-
short an Italian person is? Short.
I wouldn't say they're short. I mean, they're
On
average.
average, they're short.
Really? All the
Yeah.
Italians I know are like 6 foot. Except for the
Well,
females.
you know some freak ass Italians who are mixed with some motherfuckers.
Probably.
I mean, on average, like if you look at like over there, like if you see videos of them moving around and doing stuff, like when you see a 6 foot tall person moving around there, yeah, everybody's way shorter than them.
I'll have to ask one of my artists. She's Italian.
Yeah, I was about to say I'd ask because like from what I've seen, like they're usually skinny and short. They're not
Well, yeah,
usually fat motherfuckers,
I
unless
know.
they're old or American versions.
The American Italian.
You know, because they all seem to get real big and poofy in their older ages.
Yep.
I mean, by me, we have a lot of Italians and Russians, and now, like in my area, now we're like 60 or 70% Latino too.
Sanctuary City sounding stuff.
Yeah, you know, that's what happens when factories
Just
when
hire
factories need
anybody's?
more people. Well, when they need more people than what the area has in the 4 cities around us. Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, well, in my area right now, I think that they were saying the last time they said they need like 200,000 more workers.
Holy shit.
We have the one of the biggest manufacturing areas in the nation and in some cases the world. It depends on how you look at it. But
Yeah.
we just have that much factories around us. Like I throw a stone right now, even though I'm in a nice little neighborhood, if I throw a stone just a little bit, it's gonna hit a factory.
That's wild.
And we have those 2 million square foot plus size warehouses that are filled with factories doing factory things.
That's wild.
So if you look up companies like Thor, RV companies like
Mhm.
Thor, can't think of any of the other ones right now. There's a bunch of them. Forest River, Grand Design, freaking everyone knows the other one, Jayco and Keystone.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of them here. They're all here. They're all being made here in my little town
Wow.
city. So yeah, it's shocking how much money is technically coming out of my small little town in Indiana.
It's wild.
I mean, the average RV worker around here makes piece rate, and they go home at like 10 o'clock in the morning, showing up at 6 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and still making, you know, in some cases, $3,000 a damn week to take home.
That's not bad.
It's really not. Don't get me wrong, you have to run. Like you have to physically sprint from one side of the factory to the other.
That's...
Yeah. They expect you to and like I don't know, 7 out of 10 of the damn places that are RV places around here, they expect you to be running. Like if you're not fucking moving, you're more than likely gonna get fired by the end of the week. They'll find somebody else.
That can run just as easy.
Yep. And the Latinos don't usually get in those jobs. Those are for Americans only usually. And then half the time, here's the messed up part. Half the time, they will hire Amish people quicker than anybody else. I've seen Amish people as young as 13 years old in the damn places.
That seems illegal.
Well, they can work at 13 years old in the Amish community whenever the fuck they want. They're technically able to work at any job at the age of 13.
Full 8-hour shifts?
Yes.
Damn.
As long as it's been signed and everything else by their community, and it says that they're allowed to work there, because
I
their
mean,
school hours are not the same.
you know, honestly, I applaud the work ethic of that though. Like,
Dude, Amish people are the hardest working people I've ever seen.
yeah.
It makes Latino people look like they don't even know what they're doing.
And they know what the fuck they're doing. That's the crazy thing.
No, they don't half the time. That's the worst part. That's why a lot of shit's falling apart. That's why, like, if you look at like housing inspection videos, because like a lot of people hire Latinos, the motherfuckers can't build for shit. They can't make shit level. They can't do anything right. You give it to an Amish person, oh, they'll have that shit built in less than a day. The whole house.
I've
And it'll
seen
be fucking
barns
level.
get built in a day, and I'm like,
They built that shit in a day, a whole ass big barns, like.
but let's be
We're
real.
talking
That's also
10,000
like,
square foot size barns.
but let's be real too.
They're
When it
not
comes
small.
to the it's the entire Amish community that gets together and then does that
Correct.
shit. It's not just like Bob,
not
Larry,
just
and
one
Mo.
person.
It's fucking like 50,
But if
60
you
of
have
them.
a group of 5 of them, they will absolutely outrun a group of 100 motherfucking Latino people. It is wild how bad, like how good of a worker they are. Because we have both of them here,
Mm-hmm.
and like I said, right now, the RV places will absolutely hire an Amish person quicker than they will a Latino person.
Wow. 'Cause, I mean, though, I've seen some Latinos like do some pretty epic shit too. So I mean, that's what's mind blowing.
Yeah. Yeah, but around here, we get the bullshit ones who think they're too good for a lot of shit too. We get the ones who've been too Americanized. Because the young ones, they don't give a shit for the ones like the older ones do. They
Oh, really?
just don't care that much.
Sad.
So when you get the kind of work that the younger generation does, like people my age and younger, yeah, they're shit compared to the older generation of Latinos. Where an Amish person, oh god, they're willing to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and start working like now.
They've
And
already,
s-
but
and
by
still
3 in the
working.
morning, they've already milked cows. They've taken the sheep out. They've cooked
And by the way,
meals.
they're going to bed at like 10 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock at night. Because they're just now getting done with the other chores that they had to do.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've been to a lot of Amish parties as well. That shit's cool. They do some wild shit.
Oh, I would imagine. I would imagine.
Well, I'm in the Amish area, man. I'm where Amish people are. We're either the second or third biggest Amish community in
I thought the
America.
largest was in Pennsylvania.
It is.
Okay.
That's why I said we're either the second or third.
Damn.
Because there's a lot of them around us. I mean, there's whole ass cities and towns that are just Amish people by me.
Damn, so you can get some like epic food too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. There's this place right down the road. It's called Essenos.
Mm-hmm.
Everything there is made local and fresh. Doesn't matter what it is, it's made there. And they've got hundreds, if not thousands, of different random pastries and spices and meats and ice creams and butters and the place is awesome.
That's awesome.
I don't even want to talk about the woodworking stuff that they do. They're masters at woodwork. You know the soft close doors,
Mm-hmm.
like drawers and stuff?
Yeah.
That's an Amish. That's an Amish made product.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they were using that shit in like the 70s in their houses.
They're like, here, take this technology, you plebs.
Yeah, for real. They're like they started using that in in civilian, like normal houses in like the early 2000s. And like the expensive ones, right? At least around here. And then they started doing it in the RV stuff. And then, yeah, it kind of spread everywhere.
All right, so we did 1 hour, 700 energy. So let's see here. We got, ooh, we are short. I'm gonna have to do another hour. 12,060. Yeah, right. This is cedar. Yep. 12,000. 063. I think I needed 15,000. We got Thuja. We got 4703. We just didn't get the Afuarus. If I'd have gotten one or two more Afuarus, that would have been good. 4030. 156. No traces. Sharps are 61. Caphras, we'll have to go look at in a minute. Spirit Dust, 942. Powder, 868. Or breaths, powder is 683. Leela's petals, 420. 104. 3. 354. 437. 123. 24. No artifacts. None of that. None of that. And we got 81. I still made 1.4 billion an hour, but that's definitely one of the worst runs we've had here. Yeah, this was one of the worst.
Hours that you've had so far. It sounded low.
Yeah, my energy's 0. I've got all my gathering shit on. I've got literally all my gathering shit on.
I see most of the buffs going.
Yep.
Oh, damn it. I just fucking killed the damn...
Yeah, it was just a low hour. I mean, it's part of the grind, but... I'll probably run the Megu through just unregistered. Pop like an energy draught and come through and gather off the rest.
Simple Cromwell?
No, I was running, you mean seafood cron meal?
Oh, yeah, seafood.
No, I was running the, fig pie and the fresh whale meat salad. So I was technically better off running this than, the,
Laura's black tea?
No, I can't afford to run those right now. I've only got 30 of them. So yeah, I cannot afford that right now. I'm too poor.
Damn. What a shame, mate.
I mean, I did just crank out like 45 or 50 of those things doing my last alchemy run, so I try to say
you could probably make them.
You can't make the Lara's teas.
Oh, damn it.
Nope. Event item only. It's always been that way, and I've fucking never gotten why.
They should at least make a one that's like slightly worse than it or something for us to make.
No, what they need to do is just fucking get rid of the death grip on it, and it needs to be given out in larger chunks every event. Like a stack of 10 every event.
Yeah, because they're really nice. I mean, sure, they could be used for training a horse, but in reality, I mean, I think they're technically worth more using it for gathering.
Well, like I said, it needs to be both. That's like, it needs to be... They just need to give it out more often.
Right.
Because there is so many uses for it. because you can use it for the weight for processing. You can use.
Oh yeah, the fucking weight too. The weight is the big thing. It's almost too big of a thing, actually.
So.
Where are you going? Oh, to Beaver Green.
We're gonna go drop this in Commissylv. Taking her back now for the afternoon. And now we're gonna go pull somebody else out and go do an hour of Ash Sap, which will finish Ash. So let's see here. Storage, Serendia Glish. Let's pull up the sheet. So now we are at Cedar Sap is... Oh, I haven't put it in yet, so I can't check. Fuck. Fuck. Check in transport, Balanos, Valia, go. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't think I put the Caphras in on my thing either. Not that that's going to change it up any. Yeah, I didn't have any Caphras. Okay. Edit. Caphras is 31. There we go. 1.5 bill. Yeah, it's a bipolar shock from yesterday where I did 3.5 billion. But I also got that 20 chest, the 22 chest to pop. Yeah. So, but that was just a low hour, honestly. Just, that's what you write it off as. A low hour. Monk's Branch. So now that that is put in, let's look at this. So, oh wait, I haven't done it yet. Shit. Auto move. All right. So we are now at Cedar Sap. 68 to 89. I need 3,000 more Cedar Sap. Pine is 29 to 93. I need 700 more. Okay, so yeah, we do need to do that a little bit more. And Thuja is overcapped, but whatever. Which is fine. 51,251. So, yeah, we need one more run. We need to run somebody through there with some energy. We'll probably like pop a draught or a energy draught on the Megu and run her. Just have her run around and cap up like 4,000 cedar, 5,000 cedar, and do that at some point. But I'm gonna move over to getting the I'm gonna move over to getting the Ash next. So who is in the area that we can exploit for Valia? All right, looks like it's gonna be Doctor Strange. All right, I will be right back. I'm gonna go drain the fish tank real quick, and I'll get back on the grind.
All right. Should have probably gotten a different car for this, but I'll survive.
Alrighty.
I didn't choose a. I chose a really bad car for this race.
Smooth. Shit, I didn't put the donkey gear in there. I'm too lazy to go get it. And put it in there. So we're just gonna pull it. Okay, so we will go ahead and move Commacilv that and the perfumes out to put in this and this.
When you were talking about when you had the conversation about the Amish people,
Mhm.
I remembered there was like videos out there where they were literally in like communities together and moved houses by hand, I think. Or something like that. I remember seeing videos.
I know Family Guy made fun of him and showed him, you know, blowing up a barn, building shit down, and then within a few minutes, um, let's see here. Let's put that in English. let's see here. Let's put on the sweet fig pie, the fresh whale meat salad, and run those. Run that. Also, let's just go ahead and pop the campsite down, repair.
Alright, yeah, now I'm going to get another car for this.
Need to keep an eye on my horse's distance so that I can keep this thing whistled tight so I can overstack on it, because the joys of gathering on a character that has no weight sucks ass. Well, at least when I'm recording, because if I'm not recording my runs, I don't normally give a shit, because I can just teleport to the thing and the manor and just drop my shit off. But when I'm recording it, makes it so much harder to keep up with.
Stats. Cheap or Ford? Probably going to go for more control, honestly.
I mean, what's speed if you can't keep it in between the lines?
Yeah. There's... Yeah, controls are more important. Especially if it's like a lot of turns and it's off-road.
Yep, there's some gold keys.
There we go.
Alright, here's the first two. Off to a decent start now. Are herbal medicines worth using at Bear for gathering wild? So you're not using it necessarily for... You're using the herbal medicine for one of two reasons. You're using it for the consistent energy regen because you're trying to get a lot of materials in a gathering session, or you're using it to like specifically farm the like sharps, the byproducts that come up from it. But yes, it is worth popping them. If you're gonna end up using the full thing. If you're not gonna use the full thing, then no, don't pop it. It's a waste. But if that's basically a 3-hour commitment. And I assume you're talking about the mellow herbal medicines. You can also get them from the Land of Boring Light with the where is it? The worker tokens. You can get them with these morning gratitude tokens. So that you don't have to buy them. But when I go down and I'm going to sit down to do a wild, you have to be using the workers inside of Soul. So you have to have... you have to have Soul unlocked and working inside here, and then everything inside this creates those tokens. So, you're not going to be able to sustainfully buy them often, but you'll be able to buy them a good bit. But you've also got to upgrade all your workshops first. So you've got to be able to get access to all your workshops before you can start buying that stuff. I mean, that's not terrible. That still will get you a lot. And, I mean, the idea of going to Bear is to level up your gathering. That's, like, kind of the whole point of it.
Yeah, doing Bear gathering is very fast, EXP-wise.
Make sure that you've done the quest for the green thumb before you start gathering. Because that's something that a lot of newer players don't have done yet. It's called Green Thumb. It is the... Where is it? It's this right here. It allows you to get the higher mini... It's what basically... Yeah, it allows you to pop the minigame. Okay. Then if you've already done that, then you're good. Shit, I don't have my crystals on. See, I thought I went through and I activated them all on everybody. That's what's fucking me up. Because at one point in time, I came through and I swore I did a pass on all my like alt characters, putting on this life exp thing. So I think they've reset that. I mean, good news is I only burned like 40 energy, so. So I ended up talking a little more to Grok before I went to bed last night, and it actually is a nerf, by the way. Grok misunderstood something that I had said about the fairies' breaths, and it's significantly worse. Because it assumed I said that I meant it was going to get every item of the fairies' breath. And once I realized, when I started looking at the conversation again, I was like, wait, it's assuming that it's picking up all the items of the fairy breath. That's not it. It's you get one. And then it ended up saying the best item on there is the herb, the wild grass. Is what it ended up coming around to say after I did some more digging. But yes, it is definitely not earning as much as it did in the raw sharp market. But the other thing that I didn't consider asking was, now that we have a 3 mil treasure item selling pretty consistently, is that making up the difference? That it's basically they balanced it around having the new treasure item selling.
Voice is almost annoying.
Well, the treasure item, depending on where you're at, like you could be actually earning that, you know, 1 or 2 every other click
Mm-hmm.
or every other tap. And if it's worth 3 mil a piece, I mean that could add up
See,
pretty
I
damn
see
quick.
it as it's a limited thing. Like that thing's gonna crash in price at some point.
It's gonna have to crash at some point when the people fill their orders.
Like, there's not enough non-gatherers out there that is gonna keep that not completely sold or completely selling out. Like, there's no way.
I was about to say, unless everyone's doing it and I mean everyone on NA is doing it for the whole 2 week, I do not see that being technically truly possible. Like it would take some time because there's simply not enough life skillers.
Don't worry. I got this.
And Nightingale's like, I got this.
It's
Augie,
like I
you're
was
dead.
it's like I was made for this. Yep, there's another 2 keys. Yeah, see, we have a terrible hour at Cedar, and then we get a good hour here at Ash. So it's like it's mixed. I mean, I'm not saying 4 chests is a good hour, but I mean, we didn't get shit the other hour, so. Oh, there's an Afaru. And there's an Afaru, so. God, that teleport's weird. Actually, it feels slower than sprinting. Because I don't have +5 move speed.
Yeah, my crystal set used to give me my +5 movement speed, but I got rid of some of those guys, and now I'm like missing 2.
Well, I normally had it from the other shit, but running the extra gathering chance is taking
Yeah, if
away
you're not
that.
running the Seafood Cromulus, you're not gonna get maxed out on that stuff sometimes.
Yep, it's the cost we pay. Shit, did I pull those Kafirs out? How many did I put away on the... I put 30... No, I did not. I need to pull out 31 of these. Fucking cocksucker. I hate this fucking inventory. Like, is there any way you can tell it to not... use this inventory to... Or to, like, block it like you do the move all thing? Or maybe I'm the weird-ass one that wants to have... You know, it should exist, but it shouldn't populate it. Like, you should have to populate it on your own. Like something, for fuck's sake.
Oh, nice. A free car. I'm going to need to tune this one so I can even have a chance of winning.
this way. So, okay, here's something to consider. So we have the special lunchbox, the Stonetail food, all that shit right there. But those are 30, like 20 to 30, 10 to 20 million foods each. And they're like fucking long as shit. They're like 600-minute buffs. Because it's meant for like AFK activity, like serious AFK. The processing one I can get to because you're going to be processing for hours. But what we need is we need a life skill or a gathering version of one of those that only lasts maybe 180 minutes. Like, best. Or just 120 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So, and what it would have is it would have mastery. So, like 50 mastery, 20% life EXP, and gathering chance 5 or 10.
Yeah, and 50 or 100 weight limit.
Probably 100 is pretty safe to say. Honestly, it could just become another Valencia type meal thing, like where you have to do kind of the guru level cooking bullshit for it, where you got to cook a bunch of different shit to make it. Because let's see here, you would need the fig pie, it would be stupid hard to get the fresh whale meat salad into that, or the whale meat salad into that, because they killed whales. So they'd have to update whales to be killable by Carrix just on their own. And make it like a normal spawned item just out in the ocean always. There are way more of them, and they don't spawn on random timers. It's a fish out in the ocean. Because you'd want to make it to where the whale meat salad was popular enough to be able to, or easy enough to gather to.
And not be fucking gated like it is right now, man.
Yes, because they've killed whaling so hard, and it's absolutely mind-blowing that they're that fucking retarded with it. And nobody does it on any of the servers.
The new devs did that.
Yes.
We hope that the old devs go to see it and they're like, dude, what are you doing?
But we're
Be like,
Shulka Coral. But yeah, look at all the other shit you took away. Whale tendon potions. But we're giving them out in PvP rewards because these fuckers are too, they're complaining about PvP rewards. Well, you don't put it in the PvP rewards, you fucking dumbass.
Yeah, and we don't get anything for losing a match. I mean, we get a currency that we can get, but not a whole lot of it. And in a lot of cases, for like the AOS rewards, for instance, you have to win matches to get the reward.
Yeah.
So they're kind of fucking stupid when it comes to that. Like, I should just do the match. I should just do a certain number of matches.
Well, so here's the thing, though, is like,
Cool,
they're they're taking away like time-gated life skill shit and giving it to the PvPers. Because they've been
Right.
complaining about not having fuck all to do. And it's like, okay, but you don't take rare content, quote unquote, from a life skilling area because the PvPers are crying wolf. Like,
Right.
you've got to give them an exclusively good reward that is not from something that spawns once to twice a day at a random ass window.
For real. 'Cause what are you supposed to do with that?
Nobody's doing it because they either spawn way ass early in the morning or they spawn
Midday. You know, it'd be midday.
you know how many times I've seen it spawn in midday recently? Not many. It's either late at night or early ass in the morning because nobody's killing them anymore. So they're not killing them as soon as they spawn. So it was within 30 minutes to an hour, we were already starting to drop them. God, not having fucking horse whistles is absolutely toxic. Because I forgot to whistle my horse along the way.
Oh, so you just don't, meander your happy butt back to where the horse was. You basically pull it to you. I didn't even contemplate that shit. I just be living my best life.
Well, see, I'm used to, with my celestial horns, just calling it to me from wherever the fuck it is. But I don't have any horns on all my characters. And I'm not going to pop it on every character. Like, I had thought about at one point doing like, a while back, I had thought about spending, the money to buy just the flute. So I could continue. At least I would have 500 meters to whistle them, which is more reasonable. But I am very spoiled by having the celestial horn, where I can be in fucking Land of the Morning Light and miss a horse and
Clearly.
bring that bitch back.
You're spoiled.
Damn, I made 175 mil so far this morning.
Spoiled rotten like your dog that you might or may not have.
I don't have a dog since I hadn't had one since 2013.
Damn.
Yep.
Well, my dog is kind of definitely a fucking little spoiled little asshole.
Oh, mine was spoiled as shit. Mine was so spoiled my mom made it cheese toast every fucking morning.
Oh, fucking hell.
I mean, he had a bed in every room.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of got it good in some spots like that,
Mm-hmm.
But my dog also lives the cage life at night.
Oh no, mine slept either wherever he wanted.
I wish I could trust him that far. He'll find a way to destroy something or go pee on something if he's not in the cage at night.
What type of dog do you got?
Rat terrier.
That's what I had.
Really?
How old is he?
Mine, I've had him since 2019, since November.
Oh, they're way more docile by then. You could probably start working on that.
Yeah,
Because
he's starting to slow down now. He's just now starting to chill.
Like around 5 years old, 6 years old, they can finally start getting
Chill?
yeah, they start to chill out some.
'Cause mine is just so extra, all the time.
Well, I mean, okay, you have to understand, the dog's part greyhound. Like, it's a fox terrier and a greyhound that made that.
Wow.
So, let's see here. I had mine
That's why
for
they're so
16
good
years.
at being hunters.
Mine was scared of a
16?
fucking fly. Yeah, he was 16 years old.
Oh, nice.
Well, they tried to kill him twice at the vet.
That's-
They're like, "Oh, well, he's not really, he's getting older, and it's probably starting to get that way." And then we're like,
Stormy.
"But what about, couldn't you like do something like to try to help instead of just saying it's over?" Then they started giving him fluids like once every couple weeks, and he'd be back to normal because his kidneys
Stormy,
weren't completely functioning well.
That makes sense.
So, and then finally, the day that we had to put him down, they said it would have been 72 hours, maybe. His kidneys were literally not functioning at all.
Oh, that one's mine.
Oh, you got the one with the brown spots.
Yeah, he's also a purebred apparently. I got him at one of those damn puppy mill places in a mall,
Nice.
and he was the only dude in his cage, and unfortunately, he also costed me fucking $800.
Mine just randomly showed up at my grandmother's house. With
You
a,
got the cat delivery system, but in dog form.
It was like he showed up, he had chewed through a yellow rope from where he had been tied up and just would not leave. He had been there for about a day and a half when because it was the 3rd of May. Because we were going there for Mom's birthday. And my aunt had been chasing him around, trying to shoo him off to go home. And nope, that night we took him home.
Yep, I would have too.
He was about 6 months old at that time. So.
Damn.
Yep. Doctor
The
said he
only,
had just lost the baby teeth, and said he was about 6 months old. And, they're smart as shit too.
Yeah.
So that's what, when you said, you're keeping him in a cage, I'm going.
Only at night. It's only for a few hours. It chills him out though, and he likes his cage.
Oh, I'm sure. Because
It's
that's
not
like
I close the door on him, but there's times when I have to close the door on him. Because a rotten asshole got done pissed everywhere and didn't give a shit to try to tell me.
Did somebody come gathering through here? Because these are all dead.
Good boy. Come on. Come on, Stormy. Let's go.
But yeah, if you started working with him, I'd be willing to bet at 5 years. What? Because you said 2019.
Yeah. So he's basically
7. He should start being to the point where you might be able to get away with it. You just gotta like train him now.
Yeah, because he goes potty outside. He's definitely not the type that isn't house trained. It's just he still has balls and feels the need to go tag everything.
Oh, mine got his balls cut off and definitely tagged everything. So at one point,
that's just a male thing.
And see, Mom got sold the lie that he wouldn't raise his leg anymore because he had his balls cut off. Nope, he still would.
That's not. Yeah, that's not how it works.
She got sold the farm on that one.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. As much as some of the people were trying to tell us to try to do that. Me and my dad and my girlfriend at the time were like, but that just seems rude.
That's his manhood.
I can't do that, dog. And besides, you don't know how much the stud service is?
A lot.
For having him be a stud? Because he's a fucking purebred, one of those AMC or AKC breeds.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot, I bet.
He's chipped, papered, and He's actually pretty good temperament. Pretty loyal fucker.
Yep.
So he's definitely to his breed. And he can jump about 6 foot high almost.
Yep, that's the Greyhound.
Give him a chance and he'll be on the counter.
I mean, I'm 6 foot tall. I mean, he'd get up to my shoulder with just a light spring. So
That sounds about right. Like mine, I got him good enough to where I could, he can jump into my, get him into my arms.
that's awesome.
Come on, Stormers, let's go. Why you gotta mess around over there?
It's like, fuck off. Let me explore and have fun.
Well, it's really nice out too. Like a 70-ish out.
Nice.
It was like 61 yesterday. Bipolar ass weather.
It's starting to sound like you're trying to beat Georgia or some shit. One day it's
Oh,
like
no.
89 degrees, next day it's 62, next day it's 84, next day it's 71, and it's like, bruh, figure your shit out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's almost like that. Don't get me wrong. In May, I have seen it go from being 80 degrees or 70 degrees one day and snowing the next,
It's fucking wild.
which to me is the most craziest thing I've ever seen.
Damn, I'm spending more time having to chase down this fucking horse. Because 150 meters, you go by real fast out here in Wolf Hills.
It's not far. That's why I usually just leave my horse and I'll use my maids. Like if I
Well,
run
again,
out-
I'm trying to record this shit, so I have to keep it all in my inventory, which is like ass. Or else
even
I just
worse.
teleport. I wouldn't even, if I wasn't trying to overstack a horse, I would just fucking
Teleport to the house and back.
Yeah.
The guild house.
and that'd be it.
Right.
I wouldn't even bring a horse out. I'd just leave the I'd pop the donkey in and out, and then go about my merry way.
You make that donkey suit at Stonetail, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, because I made my Progdalo at Stonetail, and I was thinking
Hee
of
haw
because
is
there's a donkey one in there.
yeah. Hee haw is fucking ass. For anybody who wants to go try it, just know it's fucking ass.
Yeah, I'll look at the materials here in a minute.
It's the
Here in a
Papu
minute.
crystals shit is what's so annoying. The special gems that you have to get, you have to do the Papu versus the otter shit.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And you also have to AFK fish out there on one of those islands for the drops.
Yeah, for the Tear of the Great Ocean?
Nope, not that. But yeah, that drops out there. But yeah, no, you fish right here on this little bean of the island. Fish right in here, and it drops the pity pieces that to make those pearls, the iridescent
Dude,
pearls.
I remember fishing out there for that for some reason, and now I know why.
Yeah, you get two different pity pieces from there. I think I still have them in Ulakita. Open storage, Ulakita. Yeah, it's the rainbow fishbone coin and the rainbow petal coin.
Yep, that's what I figured. Yeah, I got quite a bit of them stashed around. I
So,
wondered what those damn things were for.
yep, it's for the donkey gear.
I was just getting it to get it, and I don't even remember why.
10% life EXP every time you hee-haw.
Hee-haw.
Mm-hmm. Hee-haw.
Man. If only I was more of a southerner, and I might be a little bit more hee-haw about it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That right there.
Yep, that there donkey gonna make you hee-haw, really hee-haw like.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm feeling the hee-haw right now, god damn.
I offer hee-haw services, too. Hee-haw on the hour, every hour.
Yeah. For you and your allies.
Yeah, up to 5. 4, really.
But still, I mean, that's a cool buff. I like those kind of party buffs. Like the horse buff. I mean, I could just give my 3 to my peoples.
They'd have to be right
Whenever
there
they're
around
around
you,
me.
but yeah.
True. It's a personal service. You show up at the grind spot, you drop it off, and that's all they need.
Mm-hmm.
You can't pay me anything. But what you can pay me for is, put it in the guild fund.
Mm-hmm. Go out and go earn something.
Yeah. Just make sure you're doing a fucking guild mission while you're at it.
Yep.
'Cause
I'm
need
pretty
20 points for every. I think it's 20 points for every storage.
Yeah. I mean, the good news is here, once we get the remaining things, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, what we get. Because I'm maxed out. I've got all the battle shit.
Yeah.
So, once we get the crafting, the storage is just like, whatever.
Yeah,
Whenever.
see, me, I've got the crafting stuff, but you don't.
Well, that's because we've already crafted all of that shit. But I'm just getting it in
Oh.
case there's a reason to need to ever get it again, that it's done.
There's
Because
the improved galley version now.
Oh,
The more improved galley thing that you can make stoked for.
Shit. So we don't have. I don't know if we have the. I don't know if they converted it over or not. Because I had 2 guild galleys.
Sure they didn't, because it sounds like that was a while back.
Oh no, this was when they first came out with the guild galley. We built them.
Oh fuck! Then yeah. It's been a while. Yeah, yep. It was like it wasn't even. I don't think it was that long ago. It might have been like a year.
Yeah, no, I mean
When
when
they
they
got the guild galley.
we fucking went in hard into the paint on those things.
The improved galley came out when the galleon came out.
Oh.
That's when it came out.
All right.
Just so you know.
Noted.
But yeah, that's the only extra thing that you have to do, and that one you have to do like ooh, Star Citizen's free fly events going on. Sweet. A bunch of ships I can just go fly for free and make money with.
Giggity.
Yeah, because some of those ships have like actual like cargo. Like this one called the Caterpillar. It has 576 U, which is like a 1 meter by 1 meter pallet.
Mm-hmm.
Is how you could look at that kind of box.
Okay.
And that's how you can look at that kind of space. So it's a pretty big space of cargo, some of those ships. So if you can get one for free, and say you start off with 20,000, silver,
Mm-hmm.
well, that's enough to, take and do like there's contracts that allow you to just like take the mission without paying anything,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just go haul it and make a couple 100,000 silver a run.
Okay.
So there is that. And I'm probably going to have to do that because they just wiped everything. Damn it.
Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
If you weren't my son, I'd hug you. Alright, let's start heading down.
But yeah, the new Salies. There's a couple of Salies from the guild dude out there at the Quilla's Eye that
Yep,
dropped stuff for.
I have him
the
always pick that
yeah.
up for,
thing.
I always had people pick it up just for the crow coins.
Yeah, that I'm same.
Like, just pick it up.
Well, they did a thing where it added parts for the improved galley bits to make it the bigger galley ship.
Okay. Resident fisher woman in the house. She's a fisher of men, you could say.
Resident fisher woman, huh?
Yeah, she was out there next to me, fishing.
Every morning, huh?
Mm-hmm. She was trying to intertwine our poles.
Every
Damn.
morning, there's a halo hanging from the.
No
corner.
Megaloos yet? Yeah, no. I didn't get any either.
Dude,
Think I
just
took
feel
'em
like
all?
that's off the list.
Nope, I didn't take them. Because I sure as fuck didn't get any.
So if you don't get a Migloo every other, how much silver was it when you traded it in?
It was probably somewhere around 3 billion.
Okay, yeah. Quit wasting your time out there. Unless you're able to get it every night. There's night or there's mornings like, you know, just this morning, which was my average morning, I made 1.6 bill.
I
From Bailey.
made 900 mil.
Well, it depends on if you hit the extra stuff, but even then,
My
you
reds were a
start
little
adding
low.
up.
Is what happened. I didn't get a ton of reds. But then again, I only made the other night. I did because I popped over to Valia for one night, and I was 900 mil for the night over in Valia. So it really comes down to your reds and how many of the silver belt fish do you catch.
Right.
But the odds, see, this is what makes Valia tempting for people, is because the odds of getting the silver belt fish are much higher. But here's the crazy thing. So far, I'm averaging 1.1 bill for every night fishing there. And that's even with the 300 mil nights. Because of the Migaloo. So I'm wondering, does the Migaloo just balance out shit unless you actually pull 2 of them? Off your triple float or whatever?
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think is the only time I could think it'd even be remotely worth it is if you had something like a triple float going and you had enough mastery to actually see the damn thing pop like every other night. So I know with the mastery I got, I can't. I've never seen a damn Migaloo. Then again, I've not tried to go out there since 2K, so I don't know.
I mean, she ain't that far much below me, and she's gotten more than I have.
And that's wild.
Yep. She's pulled more than I have. She's gotten 2, I've gotten 1.
So she is just luckier.
Mhm.
But her mastery is just only a hair lower than yours?
I mean, I've got her beat by like 15... Oh, I've got her beat by a lot of guru levels.
Oh, I've got her beat by... yeah. Oof, I got her beat by 32, so 33? Shit. I've got her beat by 28.
Yeah, you're a few ahead
But
of
my
me.
mastery is only at 2K mastery too.
I have higher mastery, but you have higher fishing. I'm not that far behind you, though. I also haven't turned in a bunch of my fishing shit. I'm at 24, but I got a ton of that fishing shit to turn in.
I half the time turn it in, and then the other half of the time I'll turn it in for the breezy conch. Depends on if it's on order or not. Yeah, the fishing thing depends for me, but I don't usually turn in my bottles for the EXP
EXP.
and contribution.
Well, let's see. I want the contribution because the contribution makes me money. So
I see that now. I'm starting to think, damn, I can't tell you how many times I've turned in thousands of bottles for money and not turned it in for.
because to me, I got to the point where I was just starting to convert because I was getting so many of the gathering ones that I was like, okay, as soon as I get 501 contribution, I'm gonna switch over to getting sharps with it because I was getting so many of the fairy breast while I was out gathering, so it was like a great contribution grind to help get me moving. So yes. So
Right now, you almost should be goddamn gathering right now.
yes, alchemy is where I make my money. No. The only thing the rough stone gets used for is crafting, crafting the morning light alchemy stations. So, ores are used for trade crates, but specific ones. I have the woods. I gather all the woods, but I only process right now Medea, Calpheon, and the Snowfield cedar timbers. We do because I'll be honest, the motherfucker, this horse constantly is just always out of range.
Oh, so you know my struggle. You know my struggle now.
Logs I use obviously for the standardized timber to make the alchemy stations.
I'll get going.
All right, man. Breeze on out of here. We'll see you later.
Breeze later on.
Let's see. Ores, we're using brass ingots, so that's zinc and copper. We're using knock and jade for the jade ingot crate. We're using zinc and rough obsidian for the Snowfield obsidian chest. And occasionally I'll dip my toes into titanium. No, you won't use any of the you won't. Alchemy is herbs and liquids is all you're using in alchemy. So saps, so basically saps, herbs, waters, reagents, powders, stuff like that. That's getting used for that.
Man, fuck you, ancient aliens.
So the sap is one of the major bottlenecks for crafting alchemy in terms of like the large chunk of materials, but it's actually the byproducts that are going to cuck you before anything else, because that's where. Well, that's not necessarily chopping materials. You get that from sapping too. But yes, you can get it from chopping as well. But those are part of the alchemy reagents for sure. Like, you'll use monk branch and tree knots. It's all part of the lower end ones, and a lot of the higher end ones. The traces and fruits. 1-2 Bill. Blood, saps, and herbs, right? Yes. You'll have to do a good bit of chopping. You'll have to go around and do lumbering. But lumbering, you're going to lumber in one of two areas exclusively. You're going to exclusively lumber in Snowfield Cedar Timber, or you're going to do the Caphras Timber for the for your logs. Like, I used to go out and lumber for Calpheon timber crates, but that was before we had Snowfield Cedar and Caphras wood. That used to be where I would go, what I would go do. But that changed a while ago. And now that we have Caphras technically doesn't value more to me than Snowfield Cedar, but Snowfield Cedar... Gathering has many tools. Gathering is all the hoe, the axe, the fluid collectors.
Okay. Fluid collector, freaking butchering knife, tanning knife, fishing pole. No, fishing pole's not it.
No.
Sorry.
They don't have any of that.
Okay, so how much?
No, they don't have that's because the bag and the flask and all that is the Manos tool, according to them. Yes, keep traces and fruits. You will go through hundreds of thousands of those.
Yeah, you don't want to sell them at all.
I am about to burn through 230,000 traces on my alchemy so far, and I'm not done yet. I'll have to buy another probably 100,000 here soon. Fruits, I actually have enough, but I also have enough farming seeds. That's also something else that, if you're getting into alchemy, you have to take care of. You have to farm several of the mushrooms. You have to farm the Amanita mushroom, the ancient mushroom, the bluffer mushroom, and the hump mushroom. The truffle mushroom you can gather, but you can also farm it. But the farming method is way less. Like, you won't be able to sustain doing that. But early on, like, see, since y'all, the newer players, are going to be able to do all the power leveling and have all the rare drop shit going on, when I leveled mine, I didn't get any of that shit. We didn't have that. It was the stupid old school contribution drops and the silver and the dumb shit like that. Now...
Yeah, they've simplified that so much.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong, there's still those random small things that can drop from, like, Sawsons and stuff like that still drop. That you can, like, do that still with, but it's not worth it.
Yeah.
You can still get a broken trade crate, apparently, out in the sea, too.
Yep, I see those every now and then. But I was always normally on my tag character, so I couldn't pick them up, because you can't pick up fucking trade items and put them in your storage.
Right, same.
So, and I mean, that's probably one of the top 5 things I see people complaining about still on the forums.
Yeah,
is
to me, it makes no sense that I can't have, and I understand what the reasoning is. I really do. But
for the trade
I
exploits.
also just want to be able to, I don't know, get rid of the trade items that are on my character if I do get them.
They're like, nope, fuck you. Delete it.
Yeah, no, they force you to delete it or untag.
And you can't, no, you have to delete it because you can't untag with it on your person. You have to delete the item to untag.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's the catch-22 of it. You can't just untag with the trade item on you.
You know, I've never actually tried it, but
Yep.
I've always assumed that was the only way around it.
Nope, you have to delete the item, period.
Stupid as fuck.
Yes. I would get it if you had to untag. Okay, cool. But in order to untag, you can't have a trade item in your inventory.
It's stupid.
1000%.
It's stupid. It's the shit like that. It's like, dude, I'm stuck with these trade items. What do you want me to do with it?
Delete them. That's literally their answer. Well, you
Not
shouldn't be
if they're
tagged. But you shouldn't be holding my hand like I'm some irresponsible child either.
Right.
Like, fuck.
Like, it's not like I could put it in some random other storage or something, because I can't.
You could. The treasures from the ocean, you could actually put in any storage. It's not a trade
Oh,
crate.
like if we went up to a storage and then...
Yeah, so you could technically go to, so if you let's say you grabbed it on the way back from a Margoria run. You could go put it in your Valia, you could put it in your Valia storage, sure. Or you could just open up through the Magnus and drop it over in the land of the, or in Valencia if you wanted, because that would be that'd be the logical place to trade it, would be Valencia.
Right.
You could do that if you were untagged, but if you were tagged, it was stuck on you, and it's going to give you a message when you try to untag and say you have to remove all trade items before you can untag. Well, you can't put it in your storage because you're tagged, so the only thing you can do is delete it, and you can't even fucking restore it once it's deleted, because I tried that as well. Front box and land of the morning light. Nice.
Well, now you come. Come here, dude. Hey, come on, Stormy. There you go. Now you're a free dog. Yeah, and he's definitely a damn escape artist, too.
That's just rat terriers in general.
He absolutely knows how to get out of his cage. Whether or not he chooses to get out, that's the question.
So, my dog learned how to, there was a, at my aunt's house, there was, like, she had this, like, little, you'd come out of the back door, like you're gonna go to the pool, and there's like this little square patio thing that's maybe like 4x4, just enough to like walk out on, and the stairs go down. But it was as tall as the fence was, so like maybe 4 feet high, 3 feet high off the ground, 4 feet high. And I used to would go out and, you know, one day there was something I think I went to go check the mail for, and I jumped off the back. Well, as soon as he saw that I did that, he's like, I can do that too.
I can do that too.
And he was gone. Anytime anybody came to the front door, it was the little wiggle worm sitting there trying to wiggle his way through to shoot out. And when he got out into the front yard, he was like 4 fucking houses down before you could get out the door. Because
Yep.
again, he's a damn greyhound.
Yeah, they're fast.
Yeah, the greyhound aspect of it makes it so much more annoying when they get out. Because you're like, the little fucker is gone.
Gone.
So,
Yeah, that's why I keep a shock collar on them.
oh, that didn't stop him.
It doesn't stop him, no, but it at least lets him alert to know that when I click that button, he better start coming. Otherwise, I'm gonna hold that button until he comes, till I can see him. Little rotten bastard. But yeah, I don't hit my dog. The most I do is give him the shock level at, you know, when
So-
he starts, you know, making a noise.
We put the invisible fence around our
Yeah,
house.
that's a good man is.
And we learned real quick that was just fucking useless because, okay, sure, he would be deathly afraid of it, but when it came to deciding if he was going to bolt or not, you'd hear the yip and he'd still blast right through it.
Yep,
Like once he realized, you know, if he wanted to get across, he was getting
he
across.
could.
Yeah.
He knew that fence wasn't shit.
Oh, I mean, he knew he was gonna get yipped and it was gonna hurt, but he'd still blast through it, not giving one flying fuck.
See, and that's funny because I've seen big dogs with the invisible fences like stop dead in their tracks.
Oh yeah, there's a German Shepherd that I've seen. And I mean, just he's sitting there chilling, and I mean, but you know, you can see the big box on him, and it's like,
Mhm.
yep. Okay, so we made 1.9 bill doing this. That's not terrible.
That's okay. That's okay. It's almost like they're quietly changing numbers as we speak.
Mm-hmm. I got double the thin essence of life that I got last time I was here.
Okay, that's pretty good then.
Yeah.
100.
I got 108 this time versus 100 or versus 53.
Yeah, I would say the 100 is like the good mark, meaning you probably hit the ×2 more than the ×1s. It seems like you get only 1 or 2 of them at a time.
But I learned real quick, it's just pick up the damn dog if somebody comes to the front door and just let him be wiggling in your arms, because, I mean,
Yep.
I might have been 10 or 12 at the time, and I could have chased his ass down. But he was still a greyhound and at heart, and I was very much, you know, not able to keep up with that shit. So,
Nope. I have to get in my car and go drive around my neighborhood.
alright, so let's put all this shite up.
But some dog out there is, you know, and he just can't help himself but to be at that fence.
Yep.
Or doing the whole, I'm gonna mark every dang mailbox and tree on the way to going.
It's
and
like,
then
how do you
going back.
have so much liquid in there? There's only so much bladder, and you got like a walnut bladder too. It's like, how the
Yeah, that's
shit?
the messed up part.
How in the shit are you still peeing?
You know, I've had this question for a really long time, and you know, I've even tried to like limit his water, and that's not a good thing either. So I don't know what to do about it other than taking him out every 5 minutes.
Train him to ring a bell when he needs to pee. And
There
you
we go.
positive reinforcement when he rings it and he pees. Negative reinforcement when he rings the bell and fucking runs around and chases squirrels.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't give him a treat this time when I came in because he was just sitting there screwing around and looking like he was peeing on stuff.
The illusion.
But in
of
reality,
pee.
I didn't see no squirting.
Okay,
He's trying to play
so
the game of, am I gonna get a treat if I come in or not after going outside acting like I went potty? Damn dog.
see, the crazy thing is we actually had to learn to spell around my dog because if you said the word,
Yeah.
he knew.
You absolutely have to spell around that kind of dog. They are smart enough.
Yep. All right, Ash Sap is obviously done at that point. So the only thing we need to do is that little bit of fur cedar. I'm gonna save that actually and just probably count it as a we'll just add that in on the next run and just let's start on bloods at this point. Get the bloods caught up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, bloods. Who do we want to start with? I need 29,000 fox blood. The wolf and the deer blood I can get in one sitting, I think. With hunting. Let's see.
They need to make a Manos damn rod.
Yeah, I can get it as long as I get a good hour. I can get
Come on.
14,000 in one span. I'd probably crank my mastery up for that, honestly. I'd probably actually go out there with pop the mastery buff and use all my gathering shit.
There's 20 of the damn Heartbane shards.
Okay.
Like it when you didn't.
So let's see. Who has enough energy to go hunting? She's got obviously all the energy, but I don't know. Hold on. Let's quickly pop. Let me quickly pop onto her and see if she's got that cake buff.
You kind of just half-ass need something that's gonna get you like an energy recovery, and then the rest is good because
You don't burn
theory,
it. You don't burn a ton of energy hunting.
no. Yeah, it'd be hard to actually waste off a character's energy. I mean, I'd almost think
She's
it'd be impossible.
got she's got a cake buff on her. Okay.
Like for the lifesteal.
Yeah, because I had her out here doing EXP hunting on rhinos. Get over on the Seraph for a minute.
You grew in hunting, right? Too?
Yes.
So you get the extra shot.
Yep, and I got this outfit, so I got the other shot off of it too.
Yeah, Nightingale was saying his rat terrier lasted 16. And it's the same fucking way. Stupid intelligent. Yeah. Just a complete asshole. Asshole dog. Sorry.
Alright,
Thinks he owns the damn place. So that also means that you have the slide skill that reloads too.
The slide skill doesn't reload. It does the double shot when you slide forward. When you dodge roll, it reloads, but it only works on the last shot.
Hmm.
Now, there is a way to do it. You have to click reload right as you do it, and you can actually double burst twice. It's a pain in the dick. Ark tried to get me to do it, and it's like, my boomer ass brain can't keep up with that shit. Like, I'm good. I'm not that good. Okay, so
I got 3 kills in AOS last night, and the only
Nice.
match I did.
nice.
I feel a little bit accomplished. Just have to remind myself to play full degenerate mode.
Smart. Um,
You don't have to have the hedgehog fed, do you?
yes, they all. I always keep my pets fed because I believe it affects their special skill. From what I remember, let me go do my farms and then I'll figure this shit out.
Pets out.
Fuck. You know, this is where I'm like kind of stuck. It's because it's like, do I go just pop like 100 energy draught on the Seraph and then maybe run like another 50 or so if I absolutely need it and take her out? Or do I jump over to the Guardian and do it on her because she's got the 100 energy already on her?
You know, you may have a valid point to your word there, man.
Yeah.
Cause I wasn't seeing no extra procs from gathering. Huh.
Usually, the special skills require
Son of a
the-
bitch.
pets being fed.
Yep, there's an extra stone right there. So yep, that's it. Yep, I don't even want to hear it. Now I'm sad. I just
So
figured unlucky or something.
um
Yeah, I'll do this mission and I'll hop on goddamn Star Citizen. See what they messed up and see what they didn't mess up.
three pudgy moles.
You got moles? No way.
Mole, 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 mole. I just fucked him up too.
Mole, mole. Yeah. I'm sorry. My farming's at Artisan 10. Close. I'm almost master.
You could get there pretty quick.
Yeah, it would just require me actually putting down my farm and checking it every couple of hours, like I should be.
The fastest way to do it is dry main grass. I believe is the EXP like because it can be grown just about anywhere. It doesn't take a lot of maintenance, and you're gonna be planting plots of all 10. You're gonna be putting 10 of it down in a plot, so it's a ton of gathering and pruning. Because that's where a lot of the EXP is from, is actually the maintenance, not the gather and the
That's true.
the breeding. It's actually the maintenance of it.
Correct.
So
Yeah, the pruning and getting rid of the bugs. That is very true. That's why they say you have to have more than 5 farms if you're gonna actually be into it.
Mm-hmm.
They really suggest, like I've always heard, is like the 8 to 10.
Well, yeah, you need the 10 plots. If you're gonna really do it, you need 10.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay. The Seraph has more inventories or weight, so and since we're gonna be carrying all that shit, let's just go do the Seraph.
How much blush leaves do you have saved up now?
13,400.
Great googly moogly. And what do you usually change those in for?
Contribution. I can't
Okay.
fuck it.
That's what I do with them.
Because I'm not doing the fertilizer. I'm not doing the peppers because they're too low. You can't up convert the peppers, so now you want to watch Clifford the Big Red Dog. Good shit.
Clifford the Big Red Dog. Yep, I was just supposed to say that's good shit.
Oh, and hunting. Well, no, because if they do anything with hunting, it's gonna cuck the calcs. Fuck. Never mind. I was about to open my...
I fucking want a Manos hunting rifle.
Well, I was about to say something dumb, and then I realized what I was about to say was not the smartest thing to say. Which was, we should get a one of those special ones for calc hunting, one of the special foods for that. But then the issue is you're dealing with you'd be literally cucking over the calc hunters, because that's literally the only thing they've got going for them is the calc meat to do the fucking whatchamacallit, the matchlock reload speed shit is on that. So like you've got like nothing.
No.
Now the
wait
trick
forever and wait for it to load.
Yep. Now
That's also why I want a Manos one, because hopefully, maybe they would give like a reload speed and maybe a crit damage or something. And more damage through the actual rifle. I mean, because mastery might be cool out of that, but it'd be cool to just get, like more hunting EXP and maybe a little bit more damage out of the rifle.
You know what? Fuck it. If I'm gonna be sitting here having to run draughts for the gathering chance, I might as well fucking run the damage shit here for the back attack and the crit damage.
Yeah, because that's the only way you do more damage is by running.
Yeah, because I've got the back attacks, and then I've got the normal crystals.
I always try to run like the exquisite meals when doing hunting. just for the crit?
Well, I'm running the gathering drop rate from the Fig Pie, and I'm running my
Yeah.
gathering artifacts as well.
But I don't think you get anything for gathering. From
That's
hunting,
actually
do you?
yes, that's actually actually the thing that affects all the random shit. By the way, it's fucked up.
The gathering item drop rate?
Yes.
Uh-uh.
Yep. It directly affects the
The loots that you get from hunting.
Yep.
Like when you go to
Yep.
gather
Yep.
some bitchin'.
Yep. It's that them right there is fucked up.
That's their rootin' tootin'. What
It is.
incarnation shit right
That is what incarnation.
there. Well, I never thought I'd see the fucking day.
Yep. Bless your heart. Exactly.
Bless my damn heart, I guess.
I need to go make a casserole after this, because it's just... I just can't believe anymore.
I gotta make me a good one.
Alright, Duvin Croon.
Castle, though. Damn.
Alright, now I'll go pew 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 and pew to pew pew pew. And more pew to pew pew pew. There's someone ahead of me at Truffles. Oof. Yeah, once you're it's once you get into somebody's rotation on Truffles, okay, so here's the OP shit. You're an EU player, but you're gonna have to get out at like 2 to 3 a.m. On East Coast to get ahead of them. Like to actually
Really?
take control of that.
Oh. Oh.
That's probably a waste of time.
What? What's a waste of time?
Gathering the specific spots that are right around where she's trying to gather the truffles.
Mm.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself, yeah.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today. When you get out of here, you have a drink for me, yeah?
Isn't there like mainly?
Who ordered all this fucking anime titty?
Truffle spots?
No. So the truffle rotation up there is very contested, and you have to
Hello there.
Hello there. You have to okay, so basically you got to get a hold of it early in the morning, and once you have a hold of it in the morning, then you can kind of keep up with it during the afternoon. So you can grow truffles through alchemy, yes, but you're not going to be able to do you're not going to be able to do it quite like what you think and be able to sustain it.
Titty sprinkles.
Fucker. I'm already almost out of freaking energy. I still got 30 minutes in an hour. I just want to do an hour. Come on.
Doing alchemy. So alchemy, just randomly turning on your alchemy station has a chance to drop it. Shit.
Yeah.
I need to go grab the quests. I just fucking forgot all about that shit. There's a hunting weekly and all that damn shit. Damn it, Bobby.
For killing the ones that you're doing.
Yeah.
And Mountain of Eternal Winter over there.
Yep. Now I'm looking for somebody who's fucking up there in Grana. I don't see anybody in Grana. Alright, so I guess I just gotta go do it, where here, you.
There you is.
But yes, just running alchemy, you're gonna get a bunch of different byproducts, and one of them is the seed. Plus, you're also gonna get the remnant of the rift, I think is what it's called, which is the material for the immortal potions, and you'll end up making immortal human potions.
Yeah. Because you want PvP damage.
Well, no,
And
you
you
want
don't
to
want
sell that
die.
to the retards who want the PvP damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They want it for that reason.
Okay, I got the fire horn there. Oh, I actually do have the fire horn quest already picked up. Never mind. It's there, I just didn't have it focused. So, but per run, you're gonna get one. If you do all 10 farming fences, you're gonna get about 600 a run, 500 to 600 a run. Gathering 1 hour of truffles is gonna get you about 4 to 5,000 if you do the route properly. With the mini game, that route is about to be contested as fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I mean, I'm assuming with the minigame and then Agris, you're probably...
You can't
looking at a
Agris. No, you can't Agris truffles.
lot. No?
Nope, they're not affected by Agris.
What in tarnation? Why?
Because they thought it was a brilliant idea to make sure that that thing is absolutely gated as possible.
Hated it. Fuck, why?
So...
I mean, but then you can ungate it by using the seeds.
Well, I got... With that double farming thing, I was able to get 1,000 every 4 hours of farming.
Oh.
So... No, you cannot breed the seeds. They... Like I said, it's a
Can't
very
breed
gated... Nope,
Seeds
it's...
either?
Nope.
Oh my
It's-
god, what is the point?
They want you to, They want it to be-
Suffer.
Well, no, they want it to be a rare resource.
Right, so rare that you don't even... I don't even know if it's a possibility to get it from the market.
They get sold, but it's rare. But you're gonna find more in the detection elixir already. You redeemed absolutely nothing. That you did.
What?
He did. He redeemed absolutely nothing.
Cannot breed it. No, that's where the suck part is. I still think that's the stupid part. Like, why? I don't... You gotta let me get away with some.
Well, to be fair, Korea had the truffle seed for years before we did. And people kept saying, when are you going to give us the truffle seed? When are you going to give us the truffle seed? When are you going to give us the truffle seed? But keep in mind, they also had a blood vendor there for years, too. You could just go buy the base level bloods.
That's stupid. I can't imagine having a vendor for that.
Yeah, tier 1 bloods, so all the fox blood, weasel blood, all those bloods, one of every type was available to be bought there.
That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. Because you know it would have been cheap. Like, I'm thinking like 1,000 per...
Yeah, no,
1,000 silver.
2,000 to 3,000 probably.
Yeah, because I mean, usually when they have it at the vendors on those kind of things, it's like not a whole lot.
Gotta go. All right, man. Take care. Enjoy your afternoon. Hopefully it's not chaotic. Oh wait, it's
Yum.
storage Serendia Glish. It's Oh, I only have one flowing wind. Never mind. I'm not going to use it then.
Yeah, the fact that they gate the damn truffles so bad, it just makes no damn sense.
Well, it's not bad. Here's the thing. To get a hold of it's not bad. It's during events when everybody and their mother wants to try to go, oh, now's the time to go get the truffles. Now is not the time to go get truffles. Like,
Unfortunately, yeah, because you're basically going to be fighting for it.
oh yeah.
In some cases, you may be dueling for spot.
Oh, they'll just keep coming back. Or they'll come over on a 49
Big
ult.
boy cases.
No,
Yeah.
they'll just come back on a 49. Because here's the thing.
Or that.
Or just change channels, and now you don't know where they're going. That's the worst part. Now you don't know where they are. And, oh shit. I got the 400 mastery thing from butchering these fuckers. What about the white truffle? The white truffle just makes, exclusively makes blues. It doesn't, it just makes just blues, which is nice, but you're not going to get many of those. And the Haifa is the seed, by the way.
Yeah. The Haifa is the seed.
Because it's a seed of unknown origin, but then you have to actually merge it with a, They sit on the marketplace? What the fuck? What's...
Yeah, right, not on NA.
What server are you sitting on again? EU? Rest my case.
Bastards.
I mean, white truffle and Haifa? I...
Better tell that EU person to go kick rocks.
I don't know if I would... The thing is that's expensive. They're 14 mil a piece on NA. And I believe it's a net loss overall to do it. But it's a net gain once you put it into the Harmony. But okay, so here's the real question. What's the price per give me your Adania, your Demi-Human, and your Kama Sylvian Harmony Draughts. The Haifa's 20 mil, the whites are 12 mil. Okay. We need to see what your Draught situation is. Because I'm about to tell you if you're about to lose money or not.
The Haifas are 12 mil, he said?
Yeah, 20 mil for the Haifa.
On EU?
Yes.
So they're worth
The Adania is 25 mil. Okay. The Kama Sylvian version. And the Demi-Human version, 25 as well. I'm assuming Demi-Human's gonna be less. 24, yeah. So y'all are cheaper than us by about 2 mil each. It's still profitable. It's actually profitable at 16 mil. What's the, what is the, how many Adania are sitting on the market? $17,000.
Yeah, more than us. I mean, I haven't looked, but I'm assuming that's more than us.
We're around that. So
Somebody must put a punch on there.
I think it's people trying to unload before it collapses because they're thinking the gathering's probably gonna influx the elixirs.
I mean, that isn't wrong. At least people are going to be wanting to try it now that they can think they can at least do like a more than 100 run.
The thing that I don't have the answer to that I would have to look up would be your exchange rate. How many a day do y'all go through? 2K, 25 mil, everything else above. That's a lot. Because there's people undercutting that. To buy the truffles, though, how many are we talking sitting on the market?
The fact that they're sitting is a shocker to me.
$650 of the white truffles. I mean, that's not a ton. I mean, it's a lot. Because that's 650 crafts. That's gonna make almost 2,000 blues. That's a decent chunk of money, but I mean, you'd have to do it. Like, you'd have to craft them into the draughts. Like, there's just... You wouldn't be able to just turn them around into the crit damage and say, okay, that's it. You couldn't run just the detections and sell them. You'd be at a net loss. Because, hold on, that... No, that... Damn. I'm new to alchemy, 1.5 mastery. Yeah, I'm not new to alchemy, and this is what's... I'm trying to do the math on this in my head. Okay, so you craft 3 per craft. You're not getting any greens, it's only blues. You're taking a 12 mil truffle. Divide that by 3 is 4 mil. No, you're not getting the money out of it. Don't do it. Don't buy them. Let other people be stupid enough to buy them. Jesus. Can you fucking stop stunning me literally every single time?
Doing bear meat, huh?
No, I'm doing wolf, but the bear is just aggro, so we grab it.
Is he good to use?
No, don't buy your truffles, period. It's decent. Just don't buy your truffles, go gather them. Cause because you gotta think, you're cutting deep into your profits for how it crafts.
Why did I get 10 buffs? What the
Because
heck?
your hedgehog procced it. Or the minigame procced it.
Yeah, it did something there. Something.
So now you gained 100 energy. So GG on that.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, you get 100 energy and you get 5, you get the 400 buff for 5 minutes. 400 mastery buff for 5 minutes.
Eesh. Yeah, I kind of like that buff. It's like wearing a whole piece of Pen Manos or something, you know?
Yep. It's literally what it is.
Mm-hmm. It's like 400 points. One of these days I'll have me a Pen Manos something. Next I'll have to touch my fluid collector because that stupid thing is like 13 as well.
Fluid collector is probably the most important one for alchemy.
Yeah, I hear that now that I'm hearing how much bloods is required.
Bloods and
Yeah.
saps. Bloods and saps. All the bloods and saps.
I don't necessarily get rid of a lot of my stuff, so I usually just have it, you know, sitting around from who knows when I did it, you know.
Yeah.
I do need to start organizing all this shit though. Putting the woods and stuff in spots where I'm actually using it. We're trying to process it up at.
You want a processing inventory, you want a cooking inventory, you want an alchemy inventory, and then you need a good storage for like your normal like items.
Yeah, I got idle is my main one for my normal everything, but right now it kind of seems like Grana is my main one for like processing and cooking. 'Cause I do a lot of stuff out of Grana, but right now it seems like I'm kind of funneling all the alchemy stuff into Olvia. So, I don't know.
The best place personally is to go ahead and adapt Heidel and Glish as your alchemy, and or potentially alchemy and cooking. So Heidel would be like, if I had to do it all over again, now knowing the mana is there, I would keep Glish as the alchemy one, and I'd probably make Heidel the cooking one.
Okay.
So, but
do you have a house
the only
Heidel?
issue is going to be how you organize that. Your master one from the academy. Should I craft liquid agents to Guru? I mean, I still need tons of it later. You're gonna have to. You're not at the position to do just one. You're gonna be a kind of an everything crafter at this point, because you'll have to be crafting the bloods. You're gonna need to be crafting.
Yep. You basically do like I'm doing right now. I'm just making the powders, the clear liquid regents, the sinner's bloods, the beast bloods, the clown's blood too.
Yep. So I mean, you've got many different
ways to level up alchemy without
yes, like you're not just gonna be focusing, oh, I'm just doing clear liquid reagents. You've got to burn through basically all the low level potions and stuff that you'll be using, because like at some point, you know, like the elixir of life, which is the HP one, is like 480 or 460 EXP per craft. It's terrible. It's low EXP. So running those and crafting up several of those can get you a few master levels, you know. Eventually you're gonna have to do degen level crafting and spending quite a lot on probably popping a cake buff and a cake buff or 2, really. But yeah, I mean, you're not gonna just craft 1 to Guru. You'll be crafting a lot of different elixirs to Guru. I just hope y'all have the exchange rate to be able to liquidate that. Because that's what I don't know. You have them on the market. They're roughly the same price we are. But if y'all don't have the turnover rate we do, then that's going to be a lot harder to sell.
Yeah, because we're assuming that, you know, just like the game tells us, that technically EU is the more life skiller server. And I'm assuming that there's, you know, some of those things might be a little harder to, like you're saying, the turnover rate might be a little rougher.
But 25 is still, like I said, it's profitable even at 16 mil a draught. It's still profitable. But it's how much profitable? You only have 269 max energy. I can't do tons of gathering without herbal stuff. Yeah, you got to go work on your energy, your knowledge, your ecology.
Yep. Go kill random mobs around the world. I mean, doing that simple thing right there gets you, what, 400 almost energy?
Roughly.
So yeah, and just blow through the main quest line, like all of it.
It's a good way to
And
look at it.
Go beat up every mob that your gear can do, and you should have a lot of more energy than that.
Yep.
Because like for the gathering mobs, some of the beasts like in Calpheon, I think you get like what 6 or 7 from Calpheon energy.
I mean, there's tons of beasts. I mean, Calpheon's got like 30
I mean,
energy
like,
and.
Oh yeah, no, I mean in total, but I mean like just from one section of it, you get just from the beast alone or something like that. It was like 6 or 7.
Yep, that's the sauce right there. It's the horse tech. Get on a horse of a ranger. You can do that up to Medea. After Medea, you've got to actually go around and do it. That's been some advice I've been giving to a lot of players. Shit, my durability's low. I'm gonna have to actually do the BSR shit on them. Okay.
Yep, that is the toxic part of it. It's easier when you have like what that person just said. You just basically get on a horse and just go kill everything on a doom. All day.
Yep, that's what I did on console to get 300 energy within the first week.
Dang.
That person? This person has a name? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the hard part of the energy gain is like going through the Amity games and stuff like that.
The Amity game. Fuck.
Yeah.
Repair.
Those are good times. Those are good times. What are you talking about? Don't discourage people around here. I only have nice things to say about the Amity game. Not.
I mean, it's actually not that bad once you learn how to do the Amity game. And if nobody actually ever teaches you how to do it, then yes, it's ass. But there is logic to it.
There is logic to it. However, you know, the main thing is like if you don't realize that you don't like, if you're talking to the person without being the same sign, that's a huge difference too.
Well, it's not even about the sign. It's about the conversation sets up differently almost every time. And there is a little bit of a science, because like you can be the astrological sign in the end doesn't matter as much. People make it seem like it's far more, but it's actually the knowledge that you possess. And
Though, Amity back if you're same sign.
No, it's about the it's
quality?
mostly it's the not the quality, it's about what do you have, because there's certain people, certain items, certain things that they need for the Amity game that automatically generate more. And because I've been Black Dragon for everything, and
Oh yeah, that's one of them. Yep.
and you know, going through some of the Amity games, there's a few of them that are just the knowledge is so ass to get that waving it makes it easier, and that ends up being what you do is you just wave to them because it's just ass. But when but for Amity back, it's about how long can you play and gamble your Amity without risking blowing it up, because at some point you're gonna get one of those conversations where it's not gonna go well right at the beginning and you're screwed already. But then it will start and it'll say, oh, this person's interested in blah 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 blah, and you start talking to them, and you've basically got to cycle the Amity game till they start with that.
Yeah. Or freely speaking with them usually is the best one.
Yes.
When you have to spark like interest or fail to speak interest, like you're not really gonna get much Amity from those.
Well, yeah, you also got to count how many, you know, you want to make sure that you get the right amount. And there's some where you actually have to fail the conversation.
Yeah.
And people don't read that.
One of the main ones is like failing to spark interest.
Yeah. And that actually gains Amity, but you can't get that one and be holding you know, like a 1200 Amity game, because if you hold it on to that and to that point, then you're gonna lose all your Amity.
Yeah.
That you've fished up.
I don't even let it continue to speak. I just let it go one round and that's good enough, because you're risking a lot.
See, you need to go 2-3 rounds normally on it, or it's a waste of energy. So you gotta go 2 to 3 at least, but or it's do 2 or 3 at least, or wave. Don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I've had better luck with just doing it one per, personally, but I don't. The Amity game is so terrible.
Damn, I'm literally rolling into the stun every time.
See, that's the shit right there. The last two. I almost used all of our energy after 2 pots. I'll take that. Run back. Yeah, I generally make around the same amount of the treasure items out here. 80's my lowest hour so far, though.
It's 51, I think, has been my lowest.
Snow wolves, so is that what you're hunting?
Yeah. The Frost Wolves just on the border of Eternal Winter and Duvenkroon.
Did they drop a lot of meats?
Yes. This is the best hunting spot for the blood and meat type.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never even hunted up there. I always assumed Shadow Wolves were good.
No, this is better because you know what's weird? I don't see the hunting daily on this popping up. Whatever. I got the weekly done. It's not like I'm not going to come back out here anyway. But it's just like I would like to have done the daily. No, I'm actually gathering the blood. The meat's the byproduct. but it's more value than just going and raw gathering the bloods at, like, Forest of Seclusion.
Oh yeah. No, you're wasting your time trying to. If there's a hunting mob for it, you're better off doing the hunting mob because you're more than likely going to get more from it.
Yep, you get more value overall.
Yeah, because it drops just everything.
Because here's the thing. So the way I tested it was with deer. I went to do the deer right above Bear Riverhead, and I did that for an hour with Agris. And then I did hunting Vidur Doe over at Narcon for an hour, and you end up with slightly more bloods, barely, than Agrist. And you end up with the exact matching amount in nearly meats. So not only do you get the bloods and the meat, but you get
Skins too. Even though you don't need the skins.
the skin's fucking useless.
Yeah, that's why I say. I mean, you do get skins too, but
So
I have seen concentrated gems drop from hunting though.
yes, you'll definitely
Right.
get those, the hunting heads and all that stuff. I need to go through and break down all my heads so I can free up more weight and inventory and shit like that. The only unfortunate thing is you can't break down already used heads.
Oh, the ones that are on the walls?
Yep, you can't break those down, so you gotta use them.
Oh, man. Well, I told my aunt that, yeah, you can take them down and burn them up.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
And now I have to tell her, hey, guess what? I have to regret to tell you, you can't do that. She's gonna be like, darn. Does that mean I have to go hunt? I'm gonna be like, yep. Shit's funny right there.
Well, I've got 5,000 from where I'd made so many of the special Master Lion Head ones.
Mhm.
So I won't need to, like, ever do the currency legitimate, like, go, like, level it up with the Breasts of Narcon and all that shit. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it'll be a long-ass time.
What the fuck did I get that? Really? That drops in those lustrous gems? Truly?
What?
This whole time I never knew. I've never gotten one or the other one of this, but it drops some black magic crystals.
Yes.
Hoping that was in the Hystria. Or Hysteria or whatever.
Yeah, there's a chance to get some of those specific crystals through those.
Did not know that. I've never actually gotten that through those. And I just recently opened up like 48 of them. I didn't
Nice.
get that one. But that one was like out of 12. $7,000 rough stone going back on the auction. And there's 4,700 of it sitting.
I'm sorry, Roughstone is sitting?
On my rough stone I just put up there is resitting at 20. Yep. Oh, nope. Somebody apparently bought it.
Okay, I was about to say, that's fucking wild.
Nope. Let me repost it. There you go. Now it's resitting.
I don't know why you're selling your Roughstone. I'm gonna be honest. With all the alchemy stations and cooking stations you probably need to make, I would
I
not.
don't need to make any of them. I haven't even burned up one of them, and it just doesn't want to burn up. I don't know what's happening. So I still use the same alchemy stations I've had since like I don't think I've replaced a single supreme one yet or repaired one. to be honest. I don't know if my shit's bugged or not, but I also don't care. I'm using a Supreme one and it ain't burned up yet.
Yeah, as soon as you start actually getting active, you're gonna be like, fuck, why'd I sell all that rough stone?
It'd be okay. I'll just be like, damn, I'm gonna have to go gather some.
Right? Because I'll tell you
I'm
what.
I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not that person. I'd rather just go say screw it. I'll just go gather it. In this case, since it's connected to me getting Rizolka's coral, and it's not gonna hurt me.
Well,
It's
yeah,
just an
that's what I was gonna say. Is like, sure, you're getting the coral from it, or oh yeah, that's really where you're getting it. But like, the quantities that you have is like, you're getting quite a lot of you're getting like a lot of rough stone, and that's so many stations.
Yeah, I've seen how much polished stone it is. Like nothing.
85 per.
Yeah, it's literally nothing.
So, because like that and logs are the two things I want to hang on to because of the value that I get from, and how quickly I burn it. Because like I said, every time I turn one of those on, it's an hour and it's gone.
Okay, now the logs, I haven't gotten rid of my logs though. I don't know why. I haven't even turned them into standardized square yet either. One of these days, I'll process it up.
That to me seems to be the bottleneck more than the stone. Like we can get more stone faster than we can get the
wood.
The wood.
That sounds about right because technically you have to hit everyone out there, and it only drops a certain amount of log when you do hit a log.
Well, it's also because you got to take it up 2 levels. You only have to take the stone up 1. What's the first thing to do for the first time playing this game? Main story quest is probably the best advice you can give. But honestly, the very first thing I would do is create a couple trial characters and take them into the battle arena and mess around with them to find out what you want to play. To get kind of a general idea. Face roll them. Don't name them something cool. Literally just roll your face on the keyboard because the names will be taken. And you don't want the names to be taken. So create random names and shit that you don't want and don't care about on the trial character. Play with them. When you're done, you can delete it and try more characters. Recommended class? None. The recommended class is whatever you find the coolest, and I mean that the honest answer, because you want to find what your power fantasy is. This is not a game where you play meta. You want to play what interests you the most when it comes to... Yeah, because it's... If you try to chase metas, the meta that's going to be there on... That's going to be there for one grind spot isn't going to be the meta for the next grind spot, and every grind spot's going to have a different class that outperforms the other one. Just like PvP, there's always a rock, paper, scissors aspect to it, and somebody's always going to outclass you, and somebody's just going to outclass you on the worst matchup possible because they're the person who learned their class and stuck with it, and they learned everything about it, so they're better than the average person. They're better than what the tier list type people say. So we try to avoid stupid shit like that by having the person... There's any item I should keep for in-game or any item I'm looking at. So,
that's the hardest thing to say or figure out is
what to
keep.
You
just need to save everything until you can figure out what.
Okay, so like trash loots are obviously should be the no-brainer of you sell all your trash loots. You don't hang on to that. But when it comes to like, there's gonna be certain items you're gonna get as level up rewards and stuff like that. A lot of that can be put in your storage. You're gonna be getting, by just playing the game, you're gonna get several weapons, and those are not gonna be something you're gonna pop right away, because you need to find the class that you really want to play first, and then pop that box.
Yeah, 'cause
So
I mean, don't get me wrong, you do get weapon exchanges. You do get plenty of those from just, going through the seasonals and playing characters. However, like he's saying, yeah, it's a bad idea to want to open those boxes on a character you're not comfortable with playing.
So you want to spend some time and learn the class before you pop the Black Star boxes, which is what they'll be called. The item probably the first item that you're gonna end up claiming and using is, I recommend you're gonna get a mythical horse coupon at some point, and I recommend the Dine as the best general purpose probably the best general purpose horse to get. However, there's a lot of people who prefer the Argonaut, which is the Pegasus horse. But me personally, from experience of owning them and using them, the Dine is far more useful than the Pegasus, and I'm on the Pegasus even right now.
Yeah, and I have all three as well, and I still say the Dine is better.
So, like, that would probably be one of those early rewards you'll claim. But the reason why we say kind of get into the main story and start playing around with stuff like that is so that you can get a feel for the game, start getting through some of the rewards, and then once you've beaten through the Medea region, which is the third region of the game, it makes leveling other characters significantly easier.
Yeah, which basically you can get that done in about an hour or two of gameplay if you're taking your time.
Want to start, but when watching some gameplay it feels confusing. It's because it's an open world sandbox game. You can kind of do whatever you want, wherever you want, whenever you want. So it comes down to, what are you wanting to do? Like, are you wanting to go out and grind monsters? Are you wanting to PvP? Like, what's your, like, what's kind of your idea of what were you wanting to do when playing?
The ultimate question. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. It's because, I mean, you got to come in with some expectation of what were you wanting to do. Like, were you trying to get into PvP? Were you wanting to just grind monsters? Were you wanting to play around with the life skill stuff? Were you thinking this was Final Fantasy XIV and you were just going to go around and quest everything? So,
questing does not get you very far in this game, just to say. Quests are just numbers in most cases. Quests do give you stuff. Some quests are worth it. Most of the time, they're just a number. So questing in BDO, I mean, it has a purpose, but it, I don't know. You know what I mean, right?
Yep. Still playable if I'm playing right now to keep up with it. Oh, absolutely. The game actually is far easier for you than it was for me.
Yeah.
Like, it's disgusting at how much easier it is for y'all now and how quickly you can get caught up. Are you going to catch up to the #1 players in the game? Absolutely not. you're not going to
Yeah.
be anywhere near doing that.
Yeah, no, it's gonna take. I mean, you could buy your way up at least almost into the gear that me and Nightingale have, but past that, yeah, no. Our gear's special.
Our gear is a little cracked.
Yeah, because I can't even like fathom on the silver cost that the gear's at right now. I just can't. I just don't wanna. The Donna pieces alone, I just can't even. And we ain't even trying to talk about the damn Sovereign pieces with their 2 Black Stars and 20k Capras and some of them.
Yep. Alright, this dude's either gonna have to piss off or I'm about to drop him. Yeah, no problem.
Oh, the Cardinals are chasing a Blue Jay. It's funny. I just seen 2 red-ass birds chasing a blue-ass bird.
I mean, I can tell it's not an experienced hunter because they're not crouching, so they're not getting the extended range from the crouch. So I'm assuming they're doing the Olvia Academy shit, because the Olvia Academy I think does take you here. But
Sure
like,
does.
I am not afraid to fuck a bitch up.
It absolutely takes you to the Frost Wolves,
Yeah.
and then it eventually takes you down to the Verdo.
Like, look at this
tier.
shit. They left them unbutchered, and I can't butcher this shit. Because it's,
Stupid.
like, you didn't butcher it all. You just came down here and killed shit? Fucking dumbass. Wasted
Stupid.
time.
Yeah, I've seen people doing that with the Rizalka corals, where they just go around killing them and they're not gathering.
Hello
them.
there.
I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, the whole point is to gather them. You gotta mine them. You don't just kill them. You ain't gonna get shit from them. Sure, getting knowledge I could see, but past getting knowledge, you also get knowledge for gathering. Hello there, how's it going, Yuki?
Very quickly from gathering it, almost quicker than trying to kill it.
Yep.
And I feel like I got my knowledge way faster from the mobs I've hunted than the mobs I've just actually tried to kill.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. I feel like when you gather a mob or gather something, I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're likely to earn that knowledge real quick.
Yep.
So yeah, no, it frustrates me when I see people doing that. So I'm like, what? Why? Why are you even doing that?
Like, I'm glad it's loot protected, because that stops people from somebody coming up that's not in your party and, like, taking it. Like, I used to power level people in hunting. And I
did
would...
the fucking same. I did the same, and I'm a little aggravated by that still. Because maybe I like power leveling people.
Well, no, you can do it. They just gotta be in a party. They just have to be in the party.
It basically, like, they have to, like, kill the last half of it.
Oh, they changed it?
Yeah, they must have recently changed it, because I tried to level my aunt and somebody else recently, and they can't even fucking gather from it if I did more than a quarter of the damage. So it's like, okay,
In your
well,
party.
Yes. I've tried. To me, I think that's fucking seriously stupid.
Because, like, I used to power level people up there at the Land of Boring Light doing sniper hunting. I would just snipe shit. They would go around and gather my sniped shit. And I could power level somebody from beginner 1 to master in an hour.
Yeah, that's with Rhino. Rhinos was the same way. You can power level somebody really goddamn quick from 0 to freaking master 1 in like less than an hour or something. As long as they were using buffs on Rhinos, it was pretty damn quick. Rhinos is technically the best EXP. You just have to kill more than one of them at a time.
Sniping is. If you can, if you're good with the sniper rifle, you can kill faster with the sniper rifle. Because basically, you got to think they're gonna be running out and gathering it while you're dropping the next like 2 mobs, and you can shoot it from so much further away.
That's true.
But it's better EXP up there. It is the best. Actually, it is the best EXP for snipe or for hunting. Because I had a friend. I had a friend that was pushing for Guru 50, and that's what he was doing. He was sniping.
Well, as far as I'm aware, other than that now, yeah, Rhinos is still the best hunting, because I've tried everything else. You don't get nearly the same EXP as you do from Rhinos. Like 3 and still get way more EXP than I do 10 wolves or, you know, whatever.
I would need to go back and check. I think there is something in the match. Oh, Whales. Whales is the best EXP for Matchlock.
Yeah, but there's not enough whales.
No.
You talking a small whale?
No, I'm talking the big ass whales, the blue whales. Those are some fucking
yeah,
astronomical EXP.
Yeah, but that's like that's more in I'd almost consider that an event mob by the way it pops.
Oh yeah, but I mean it's like for the 35 whales that normally spawn per thing, and you catch 32 of them, that's a lot of fucking EXP. Like, I was flying through Guru levels, hunting whales. But I mean, we are also with probably one of the most efficient groups I think Black Desert had at one point, so...
I mean, you guys were basically breaking it. Or found a way to break it.
Pretty much. Because, I mean, we had all servers called and ready to go within the first 15 minutes. We would do all Balanos, all Serendia to the first 2. We would let the 3rd sit. And then we would go to Calpheon, do 1, 2s, and then we would sail back and grab any 3s on, in Balanos, then we'd grab the 3s in Serendia, and by that time, it was probably despawn, and we would catch maybe 1 or 2 of the Calpheon despawns. Like, we would just tag it, and it would despawn within, like, 30 seconds. But I mean, that took a null, somebody with null to catch the Calpheon despawns. So like 6Sal could do it with his Carrick and his null. He could get from the Serendia to Calpheon's spawns on a 3rd spawn. But any of the guys that didn't have the null, you would just get the Balanos and Serendia spawn. 3rd spawn. Which thankfully, I think almost by the end of it, almost every driver had null. Some of the rescues didn't have null, so it took them a little longer to catch up.
Does null take the place of like a crystal that you put on your ship?
No, null is a special slot.
Oh, okay.
And then the crystal is the other slot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've always wondered how you how that works. Oh no. Are you able to kill the saltwater crocs with the carrot easily
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got a whole bunch of this one stuff that needs to be mixed with like their skin or something. That gives me like something to make my another carrot with.
That's to make the blue gear. Saltwater crocs are for blue
Yeah.
gear.
Yeah, it's like the moon plank something.
Yep.
The blue item for sure.
Yes.
Do they drop a lot of it or something? out
You
there
have to
that
use
show up?
Agris on them. You have to go out and use Agris on them. There. If you're gonna go out and spend that kind of time on them, you want to use Agris.
You can use Agris out there?
Yeah.
Never knew.
Yep. Saltwater crocs are basically one of the few places where you'll... Son of a bitch, I just realized we were getting normal gems from this shit, and I haven't been tracking my... I didn't pull all my normal gems out. Fuck. Well, I can't record this hour. Motherfucker. I've got all... I've got probably black gems and fucking... the concentrated gems in my inventory. I don't think I've popped them out.
Yeah, because hunting drops like all the actual drops like gems and
Yeah.
the concentrated. Where the other ones they only drop like the black gem fragments.
Yep. And I wasn't thinking about that while I was doing this.
On top of cappers and spirit dust.
Yep.
And whatever loot that mob has in its loot pool.
Yep. We got 2 minutes left until I'm done for this hour.
That's kind of a fucked hour then.
I mean, it's just I don't get to record it. But it's like I still have the loot. Like, I mean, I'm not getting... It's not like I'm not getting it. It's just I can't track it.
Yeah, it's just nice to track because then you can always go back and know, like, hey, this is what's happening at this patch or during this time period and forward. I can expect this much and maybe in this hour. Because otherwise there's no...
Well, I've got
reason to
enough...
have
I
it.
mean, I've got data on this area, and I don't think shit's changed. So...
I'm not sure if they changed it yet either. I don't think they did. Yeah, I don't think they did.
Because this is a pretty, I mean, been pretty constant spot.
Well, I guess I could stream my my Star Citizen on the Discord.
Nice. Oh, shit. Fuck, I don't want to deal with the bear. But I guess I gotta deal with the bear because I aggroed him, so...
That's about that sounds like the only annoying thing about that spot.
It's the bear. I normally try to save BSR for it, so I can just... If I can get the back attack on him and hit him with the BSR shot, he dies in, like, 2 hits. Because, like, I want to always try to slide into him to get the double shot off of the musket, and then 100% him, and then he's done. Also, it doesn't help when I get aggroed by, like, 50 fucking wolves at first, because then I'm hitting them and not him, so he's constantly stunning me. So...
You can only attack 10 at a time. When you do your BSR anyway, you can only hit it 10 at a time.
Yeah. Just gonna pull maybe 1 or 2 more, because I'm almost out of my shit. Alright, so in that hour, what do we walk away with? We got 1 Juan crystal, cool. 17,000 meat, so we got plenty of that. We got 5 breaths of Oma, so nice. We walked away with 17,000 meat and 17,000 blood. Like I said, it's normally a 1-to-1. So we got the blood we needed for wolves for this run.
That's pretty.
So I'll take that.
My last bear run last night got me 1,300 damn fruit of nature.
That's fucking awesome.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, did they up that?
Yes. Herb gathering got an increase of fruits.
Makes sense because I got a whole bunch of it.
We also got a decent bit of heads too. But yeah, the hides feel worthless.
Hides are worthless.
135 supreme hide, not too shabby. So it's basically every 10 hunting sessions you get enough hide, supreme hide, to make 100 scrolls.
100 scrolls.
Yeah.
And that's 5 bill?
3 bill worth of scrolls or crystals. Or
With
the
the
lifestyle.
100 scrolls.
Oh yeah, they're worth 50 mil each. So
yeah, that'd be 5 bill.
yep.
For just 100 of them.
Yep. The bullshit thing is 3.6 billion of it is the lightstone shards. So all right.
Yeah, I think I got 60 of it. The one stuff. Let me look at that. Where'd I put it?
All right, so bring that up. Get that entered in just a second.
Fork and lost it, mate. What is this stone ball? Alright, now I'm getting frustrated. What's that stone called that you get for turning in the heads?
Remnants of the mythical beast.
Remnants. There we go. Remnants. Remnants. There we go.
Yep, I had. Look at this. Fucking, I have 211 of these concentrateds, and motherfucker.
Dude, that's a lot. Yeah.
All
So
right,
you got a lot like I do right now.
well, that's just what's in that inventory. That's not what I've pulled out. So that's the fucked up shit. Oh shit, I don't have my weapons on anymore because of the fucking...
Hunting rifle. And it also takes off your pearl weapons too.
Yep.
You have been forewarned.
Yep, I know.
Damn it, I want that travel bag. How much is that?
$16 normally?
That sucks.
I've bought both of them because it's so fucking worth.
Where do you find it at?
Just type in travel and it should pop up.
The travel bag. Okay, I see now. Damn, I could have bought one of those. Stupid ass.
Alright, let's sell this crystal, make some shiny off of that.
Was an 8 slot would be enough for the life skill pieces.
No, you want the 16. So I'll show you why in just a second.
One bit.
So
Well, that sucks.
look at it like this. So, okay. So there's all the life skill accessories and probably say like gatherer's clothes, right? How many
Mhm.
slots are left? 4, 6. All right. Donkey gear is 5. So if you want to if you want to transfer your if you want to transfer your donkey gear back and forth, you're going to need 4 more slots in it. So you want to go ahead, if you're going to get one, you get 116. Now you take out your clothes. That's
I
different.
wish I would have thought about that before I bought my the 30-day blessing pack. I would have bought that instead. Damn. Well,
What's
that's
done?
not something I'll be getting anytime soon.
All right. So we've got that. Go ahead and donkey buff. We'll start processing some of this shite. Warehouse. Okay, so let's take a look at
The iridescent pebble. That's what you're talking about.
Iridescent petal, or the it's called an iridescent pebble, and then it's but it's exchanged from the petal and the fish, the rainbow things.
Okay, well, that makes sense because that looks like the only thing that would even blow me up on that.
Yep, that's it.
I have everything else.
All right, bloods. So we just did wolves, so we're at 45,000 blood now for wolf.
Could literally make that now if I had those pebble things.
So I just cleared it. All right, so we got 3,000 more, so that's good.
Yeah.
All right. So we need an hour at deer. We need at least 2 hours at foxes. And we need at least 2 hours agrist at trolls.
Remove petal coins, yeah.
Okay, so let's do we'll do the deer later tonight. We'll do somebody.
Yeah.
We may actually just push the Seraph to max energy, and I'll go take her over there to go see if anything changed on bloods. Because I haven't actually done any blood siphoning yet, so I'll go ahead and push the Seraph up to max energy again. We'll take her over there, so this way we have the weight. Let's see here. How much are we up to so far today? We're up to 468 of the Thin Essence of Life. So that's some money.
468.
Yep.
Yeah, times 3 million.
Yep.
That's good money right there.
And there's still 55,000 pre-orders.
Yeah, no. I assume that those pre-orders are like gonna keep building as more people are logging on and wanting
Yep.
it.
It's kind of what I'm thinking.
Until it gets a certain number, it's gonna be a minute until it gets burnt out.
And that's just that's for me. Remember, this is just the this is just me doing fluid collecting. I haven't even touched timber, and I haven't touched the bloods. Like, I haven't touched any of the others. Like, that's just been sapping. So we'll be on here in about 4 hours, 3 hours from now, and we'll continue on that grind. yeah, we'll do it here a little bit later, and we'll get back on it, knock out a chunk of the bloods. We'll save troll blood. Probably what we'll actually, so I think this is what we'll end up doing tonight, specifically. We're going to do that little bit of a run on the Megu to knock out the 4,000 sap. Well, no shit. I'm just gonna go do trolls on the Seraph for sure. I'll do the Hour of Hunting for sure on somebody. And we'll do Foxblood on somebody. So, y'all enjoy your afternoons. I'll be back here in a little while, and we'll continue on the grind. Later, everyone.